Good morning and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh to Dr. Nisrin and my classmate. My name is Nur Hidayah binti Azman and today I will be present about my research proposal. The title of my research proposal is The Effective Successful Business Startup of Food Among Small and Medium-Sized Enterprise in Malaysia. For the introduction, startup refer to a company in the first stage of operation. Startups are formed by one or more entrepreneurs who want to develop a product or service for which they believe there is a demand. Startup is an entrepreneurial experiment and a very small beginning enterprise that provides a space for self-realization and opportunity to develop and implement unusual and risky ideas and unparalleled satisfaction of existing needs and discovery of new needs. Startup also repeated failure. In this research, the researchers state there are three objectives. Number one is to identify the strategy of successful business startup. Number two is to explore the cause that leads to unsuccessful business startup. And number three is to propose an effective way in business strategy. Next is literature review. In this research, the researcher used theoretical framework, which is there is a independent variable and dependent variable. For the independent variable, there are three types, which there are three independent variable, which is number one, lack of marketing, number two is poor management, and the last one is financial management. Hypothesis that has been made. Hypothesis number one is there is a positive relationship between lack of marketing and unsuccessful business startup. Hypothesis number two is there a positive relationship between poor marketing and unsuccessful business startup. Meanwhile, hypothesis number three is there is a positive relationship between financial management and unsuccessful business startup. Next, we go to the methodology. In this research, the researcher used quantitative method, which is all the data will all the data will be organized use SPSS software. The researcher distribute the questionnaire through the Google form. All 21 questions. There are also two sections in this Google form, which is section A and section B. Section A is about demographic information like gender, age, and educational background. Meanwhile, section B is Likert scale where the answer can be chosen from number 1 to number 5. Lastly, for the conclusion, based on the researcher want to find out more about the process and the problem that new people who want to start the business face. Through this proposal, the researcher can know why the business startup is not successful and how to avoid it. By doing this research, the entrepreneur may know what they need and avoid in the company since they are still new and need a lot of knowledge. That's all from me.